Joining me from Seattle, Washington to help us make sense of it all is Director of Programming for Xbox Live, the man known to all gamers everywhere as Major Nelson. Larry Erb is here. How are you, Major?
Kevin, good to see you, my friend.
Pleasure to see you as well. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
About 90 minutes. We need to measure it in minutes.
Is it just you, or is it everybody pretty much on the Xbox team right now that's just running around like crazy?
Oh, no, it's not me. I have by far the easiest job. The hardest job is the men and women who wrote the code and are keeping the servers and everything online for the new Xbox experience.
And it's been a pretty seamless transition. I know like gamers everywhere, they turn on their Xbox 360 this morning, and as long as it's connected to the internet, their whole living room is rearranged. Their life is turned upside down. They now know what it's like to breathe the finest air ever. They have this new free experience. What exactly is in store for them?
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff, Kevin. As you said, it's a quick upgrade. It will for most people, it'll take 3 to 5 minutes. I mean, I know some other people we do upgrades and it takes a little time. This is seamless. You go grab a cup of coffee, you come back, you're done. As you mentioned earlier, we have avatars. We have a new party system. You can get you and up to 7 of your friends together and talk and play a bunch of different games. We have the video marketplace. We have the redesign, of course. And then one of the big features that everyone's really excited about is, of course, Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix was a big deal. I was actually not a subscriber for the longest time, and the moment you guys let me into this NXE, I immediately signed up for Netflix and
wait a minute, I got you in, my friend.
What? Yeah, no, that's yeah. The moment you got me in, I should say yes, you got me in early to try it out, which I appreciate. But the moment that happened, I signed up for Netflix, and I'm wondering, like, I mean, certainly Netflix knows this. Are you expecting to see this become a feature? Like, is this going to be the most used new feature of the experience?
Well, absolutely. I mean, first of all, first and foremost, the Xbox 360 is the best gaming console out there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to broaden that appeal, and so people that want to have digital movies and so forth and television shows in their living room, they can do that already with the video marketplace, but this fills an entirely different niche where you can go on to Netflix.com, manage your queue, decide what you want to stream, and then boom, you're streaming stuff, some of it in high def, right to your Xbox 360 console.
And now, do you guys over there, do you look at this like, hey, we know that it's a gaming console first and foremost, and we've sort of tackled that. Now we need to broaden it out to a casual market. Do you even look at it as a difference between casual and hardcore, or do you just say these are features that everybody's going to want?
We look at it as features that everyone is going to want. I mean, as you said, we've had massive success with the hardcore / enthusiast audience. How do we get better? How do we reach more people? Because we want people like your mother and my mother to have an Xbox 360. Sure, they're going to maybe game a little bit. They're going to play Hardwood Hearts, but they're also going to want to talk to their kids. They're going to want to stream Netflix. They're going to want to manage their collection, their movie collection, maybe even have a party.
And I have to ask about this avatar system, because back at E3, we saw this, and I was watching it up in the little press box, and I looked at a couple of people, and I said, I think we have seen this before. Right. However, it comes out, and I spent 15 minutes picking the right blazer and pants combo to make my avatar look exactly like me. Do you expect that this is going to go over well with gamers across the board?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was one of the features that people were kind of, exactly like you said, they're kind of like, wait a minute, we've seen this before. We've just taken the concept of avatars and really just brought them into the Xbox experience. Xbox Live is by far one of the most popular online services when it comes to consoles. Now, in addition to your gamer tag, which we've had for years, now you have a visual representation of your person, right, or of you. So that's what we're really excited about.
But what if you don't have my exact brand of Skechers or the exact curvature of a faux hawk? Are we going to get new hairstyles and new clothes coming out on a regular basis?
Oh, sure. We're looking at expanding that. Right now, we've got a nice set of clothes and looks and whatnot out there. We're absolutely, people can kind of look down the road and see where we're headed with this.
All right. Now, for those of us who have the 360 in their main entertainment system, sometimes you have to turn it up to 11 just to not listen to the DVD drive whirling about when you're playing games. So I love the ability to copy a game to the hard drive. I know that's going to speed up certain load times, but do you see that actually extending the console's life?
Well, you know, it's going to speed up some load times. Of course, when you're not spinning a physical disc, then there's less wear and tear in that area. But we're excited about that feature. A lot of people are really excited about the feature for just the reason you mentioned. It's going to increase the load times, and it's going to make your gaming space a little bit quieter.
I got to get back to the Netflix thing just real quick, because I have to ask. There was a story today, we mentioned it in the feed, that a lot of the Sony movies were pulled from the Netflix streaming because of licensing agreements. Any idea if we'll see those back on the Netflix service, or is that just we have to wait and see?
Well, that's again a Netflix question, because the Xbox 360 is merely a conduit for the Netflix service. So that's really a question for Netflix.
Okay, well, I'll get them on here and I will grill them equally as well. I know that there's plenty more to come as well. You've been twittering about some hidden features that haven't even been talked about. Can you give us some of them? I know you want people to sort of experience it and discover them for themselves, but
we wanted to just have the kind of the excitement of discovering. One of them that we really haven't talked a lot about is we've increased the download queue. So we have more slots in your download queue. So that's one of the cool features. We've got a couple other that are in there that we want people to kind of discover themselves. A lot of them are just little tiny fit and finish features that we're really excited about.
While I got you, any chance we can preview the Rock Band tracks out of the game so I can do some background downloading instead of interrupting the party?
Well, we're certainly working at trying to do that. You know, Rock Band is certainly one of the greatest partners we've had on the Xbox 360 in a long time, and people really love their marketplace content.
Yeah, absolutely. It's sucked away many of my dollars. All right, Larry, I'll let you get some sleep, but congrats on the update. You guys did a phenomenal job, and we appreciate you keeping us in the loop.
Thank you very much, Kevin. We'll see you soon.
All right, right now let's go over to Olivia, who's about to troll the underbelly of Asia.